Prime Minister Narendra Modi, on his recent visit to the UAE, has signed an agreement with the President of UAE, Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, to speed up the process of the IMEC project. Now, before we dive deep into the subject, please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss our new videos. Now, what is the IMEC project? IMEC stands for India, Middle East, Europe Corridor. Now, this corridor is aimed to connect India with the Gulf countries and the Gulf countries with Europe. This project aims at constructing two corridors, first between India and the Middle East, and the second one between the Middle East and Europe. The India, Middle East, Europe corridor basically aims at establishing a ship to rail transit network between India, Middle East and European nations. This project was first agreed upon in the G20 summit that was hosted by India in 2023. Now, which countries have agreed upon and signed the MOU to start this project? The countries and the regions involved here are India, the UAE, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, France, Germany, the US, as well as European Union. These are the countries and the regions that have agreed upon this particular project. And now let us talk about the countries that are actually involved, the countries as well as the regions that are actually involved in this project. Now, the countries and the regions that are involved here are India, the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Israel and Europe. Now, as we all know, currently the Middle East is actually going through a geopolitical war between Israel and Gaza, and it is extremely difficult for all the countries, all the regions that are involved in this project to come on board and start with the development of this project. Nonetheless, India and UAE have taken a step to speed up the process of building this project, at least a part of this project that connects India to the UAE. What is the aim of IMEC? First of all, IMEC is established to improve and strengthen trade between the involved regions. It is aimed to bolster trade relationship between India and the Gulf as well as Europe. In essence, it aims to connect the energy-rich nations, which are the Gulf countries, to the energy-consuming nations of Europe and Asia. Not only will this corridor boost trade between the involved regions, but it will also lead to the economic growth of the regions involved. The IMEC will also serve as an alternate route to the Belt and Road Initiative that was started by China. The Belt and Road Initiative was first started or launched in 2013 by China and currently involves about 150 countries that are actually part of this agreement or actually want to join the Belt and Road Initiative. China has also invested billions and billions of dollars in order to get the Belt and Road Initiative started in many of these countries. And as a result of this, many of these countries are now involved in China's debt trap. We can have an entire conversation about this in a different video. Now let us get back to the IMEC. The aim of IMEC is not just to establish a trade relation among the nations involved in this particular region, but also improve the digital and financial ties. It will also improve stability of network and internet in the regions involved. Not only that, but this project also provides an opportunity for countries like Israel to improve their ties with other countries. Now, Israel and Palestine, they've been at war since 1948. And as a result of this crisis since 1948, many of the Arabian countries, they're also opposed to Israel. This will provide Israel a greater opportunity to basically improve its ties with other Arabian nations. Not only that, but IMEC will also reduce the transportation time as well as costs involved by 30 to 40%. This is what IMEC means for the regions involved. Now, let us specifically talk about what IMEC means for India. First of all, let us look at the evolving relationship between India and UAE. So, India and UAE have been strengthening their ties over time. And as a result of this, in 2023 alone, India and UAE grew their trade by 16% to $85 billion. And not only that, but UAE is also the fourth largest investor in India. This pact between UAE and India is only putting these two countries at the forefront of this project. Not only that, but during PM Modi's visit to UAE, India and UAE also signed 10 pacts revolving around infrastructure, energy and digital projects. So not only did UAE and India sign the IMEC agreement, but they also signed 10 pacts, which is only an indication of the growing relationship between the two countries. IMEC is also important for India as it will only add to India's energy security, meaning India India can have greater access to energy resources from the Gulf countries without having to worry about running out of energy resources. Now, IMEC will also provide better solutions to take on the issues revolving around security and piracy. We've already heard about the Somalian pirates and their involvement in the Middle Eastern regions through the Red Sea. Somalian pilots are not the only problem. We now have Houthis from Yemen that are also attacking the Red Sea because of the ongoing war between Israel and Gaza. Now, while other countries may not have stepped up at this point of time, and that is majorly due to the two big ongoing issues in the world, one involving Israel and Palestine and the other one involving Russia and Ukraine. So the attention of many of these countries are currently involved in resolving these two geopolitical issues. The project will only become successful once the crisis in the Middle East is resolved. So the success of this project as a whole not only depends on this particular agreement between India and the UAE, but majorly, since it involves a lot of the Middle Eastern countries, it depends on the situation going on in Israel. What do you think about this agreement between India and UAE? Do you think that other members, other regions that are involved in this project will come on board soon? Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed watching this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you do not miss our new videos. And thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.